Their record's a little deceiving. They've played a great non-conference schedule, multiple Power Five teams. They've really been in every game. Northern Kentucky overtime game, they're up 3 with 10 seconds, and then, Wright State, they're up 16 late in the game. Wright State came storming back. So, got a lot of respect for Coach Davis, and obviously his son's one of the best guards college basketball's ever seen, scoring wise. So it presents a lot of challenges.
There are 4 games or 2 games, this week and then 2 on the road next week. So you're a game back, So I don't want to use the word critical, but how important are these games?
Yeah, I think you're right, Dane. I think you're spot on. Every game inside conference is really critical. As you study the Horizon League and you study the different conferences around the country, every game's a game of possessions. It's going to be who can win the close games, right? Who can win the tough games on the road. So we got to be mentally tough. We got to be locked in. We got to, be very detail oriented. Each team's different. Oakland's certainly way different than Detroit, but they're 8-2 at home combined, both these teams. So they do a good job of winning at home. So it's going to be a tough road trip, but our guys are confident. Our guys are playing well. They're making shots, sharing the basketball. I think we got some guys that have really stepped up. So we got to have another good day tomorrow and head out on the road. I think that defense continue to get, really stay connected, team defense, guard the ball together, not just one guy on the ball, but make sure, we're swarming the basketball, make sure we're defensive rebounding. I think that's been the biggest key to our success the last 2 games. We're holding teams to one shot. When you do that, you got a great chance. Offensive, we got a lot of firepower, but continue to pass the ball. Last game we had 33 assists, 18 threes. Just make the right play. We don't need home run plays. We need the right play. And then our bench, I think our bench is a big factor for us. We got a lot of guys on that bench that can play. So keep getting them confidence, making them guys really engaged in the game plan. And when they get in, really give us a spark.
Coach, the last 8 games, it seemed we've been on the road once. Is that something that's concerning you going on the road, for 2 this week and then 2 next week and not being on the road that much?
Not really. I mean, we have one of the oldest teams in the country, oldest teams in our conference. I think we're second behind Fort Wayne. So these guys are battle tested. We've played in good venues. We've played all over the country over the years. So not really.
Anything else for Coach?
You're in January now. I mean, I know it's not the midway point of the Horizon League schedule, but do you feel your team is now, you're plus double-digit games in, so you feel you got the right mojo, I guess?
I do, yeah. I thought we had a great practice today. We've really had 4 or 5 great practices. Good energy, very, very competitive. Guys sharing the ball, guys communicating. After the next 2 road trips, we'll be at the halfway point. You'll have 10 games in. What the winner of this league looks like, Dana, I don't know. But it looks to be a very, very competitive conference. I think we're 23rd in the country right now in Ken Palm overall of the 32. Last year we were 28 or 29, so we're 5 or 6 spots up. A lot of good players this year. Antoine Davis, Jalen Moore, Trey Townsend. There's some really good Stone from Detroit. There's some star power this weekend we're going to go up against. But our guys got to be just as confident. We've got a deep, old, talented team that got to understand that to win a championship, to get in that top 4, you got to be able to win on the road. And it's always harder. There's no doubt about it. But I like where we're at. For travel-wise, I would say unless we get snow, there's been, over my 6 years, there's been some snowstorms up there. Looks pretty clear. So we'll practice in the morning and get out of here about noon tomorrow. So we have a routine that we go through, but I like where we're at right now.